I am Logan Chase.
I'm Allie and Eddie. I'll be playing Amanda.
And I will be playing Loveless.
And we're
from
doing the relapse.
How do you like these logics, my dear? For my part, I am so well pleased with them, I shall hardly remove whilst we are in town if you are satisfied.
I am satisfied with everything that pleases you, else I would not have come to town at all.
Oh, little of the noise and bustle of the world sweetens the pleasures of our retreat. We shall see the charms of our retirement doubled when we return to it.
That pleasing prospect will be my chiefest entertainment. Whilst, much against my will, I stand surrounded with these empty pleasures, which 'tis so much the fashion to be fond of.
I own most of them are indeed but empty. Nay, so empty that one would wonder by what magic power they act when they induce us to be vicious for their sakes. But yet there are some we may speak kindlier of. There are the delights, of which a private life is destitute, which may divert an honest man and be a harmless entertainment to a virtuous woman. The conversation of the town is one, and truly with some small allowance. The plays, I think, esteem another.
The plays, I must confess, have some small charms, and would have more would they restrain from that loose, obscene encouragement to vice, which shocks if not the modesty of some women, at least the virtue of all.
But till that reformation can be made, I will not leave the wholesome corn for some intruding tars that grow amongst it. Doubtless the moral of a well-wrought scene is of prevailing force. Last night there happened one that moved me strangely.
Pray, what was that?
Why, 'twas about, but 'tis not worth repeating.
Nay, pray, let me know it.
No, I think 'tis as well let alone.
Now you make me have a mind to know.
'Twas a foolish thing. You perhaps grow jealous should I tell it you, though without cause, heaven knows.
I shall begin to think I have cause if you insist in making it a secret.
Then I'll convince you you have none, by making it so. Know then, in the play, I happen to find my very character, only with the addition of a relapse, which struck me so I put a sudden stop to a most harmless entertainment, which till then diverted me between the acts. 'Twas to admire the workmanship of nature in the face of a young lady that sat some distance from me. She was so exquisitely handsome.
So exquisitely handsome?
Why do you repeat my words, my dear?
Because you seem to speak them with such pleasure, I thought I might oblige you with their echo.
Then you are alarmed, Amanda?
It is my duty to be so when you are in danger.
Oh, you are too quick in apprehending me. All will be well when you have heard me out. I confess I gazed upon her, nay, eagerly gazed upon her.
Eagerly? That's with desire.
No, I desired her not. I looked on her with a world of admiration, but not one glance of love.
Take heed of trusting to such nice distinctions.
I did take heed, for observing in the play that he who seemed to represent me by an accident, like this unwarily surprised, into a net, in which he laid a poor entangled slave, and brought a train of mischiefs on his head. I snatched my eyes away. They pleaded hard for me to look again, but I grew absolute, and they obeyed.
Were they the only things that were inquisitive? Had I been in your place, my tongue, I fancy, had been curious too. I should have think to ask for her name, and where she lived, yet still without design. Who was she, pray?
Indeed, I cannot tell.
Oh, you will not tell.
By all that is sacred, then, I did not ask.
I do not know what company was with her.
I do not.
Then I am calm again.
Why were you disturbed?
Had I no cause?
Certainly not.
I thought I had.
But you thought wrong, Amanda. For turn the case and make it your story. Should you come home and told me you had seen a handsome man, should I grow jealous because you had eyes?
No.
But if I were to tell you he were exquisitely so, and that I had gazed on him with admiration, looked on him with eager eyes, should you not think 'twere possible I would go one step farther and inquire his name?
She has reason on her side. I have talked too much, but I must turn it off another way. Will you make no difference then, Amanda, between the language of your sex and ours? There is a modesty restrains your tongue, which makes you speak by halves when you do commend. But her rovering flattery gives a looseness to ours, which makes us speak double what we think. You should not, therefore, in so strict a sense, take what I say to her advantage.
Those flights of flattery, sir, are to our faces only. When women are once out of hearing, you are as modest in your commendation as we are. But I shan't put you to the trouble of farther excuses, if you please. This business shall rest here. Only give me leave to wish for your peace and mine that you never meet this miracle of beauty more.
I am content.